Just recently, RC Cola and their ad agency Gigil released a follow-up to their very famous viral commercial entitled Family. And in this video, we're going to react, analyze, and critique the follow-up commercial entitled Check Mo Mata Mo. First of all, thank you for visiting the channel. I really appreciate the view and I hope that you consider subscribing if you like this type of content. Before we get going, if you haven't seen the first commercial yet, I urge you to check it out. It is a trip, it is super fun, and it's worth the minute and a half that you'll spend watching it, and it'll provide more context to this follow-up commercial. You can click up here to check out my analysis of the first commercial, and there'll be links in the description below so you can go to RC Cola's official YouTube page. So to set the stage, check mo mata mo translates from Filipino to English, check your eyes. So we already know that they're setting up something in terms of their eyes or their sight. Looking at the very first image that we see, a band, a garage band, but it's not a garage, it's an actual room. All the guys have glasses. Like in the first video, unfortunately, they're not providing us with English subtitles. So I'm gonna pause in part so I can translate it. But for my fellow Filipinos out there, kumusta ka bayan? Anyway, check this out. All right, so the lyrics, if I heard it correctly, said, "I'd like to see your face," which is kind of like a foreshadowing, a precursor to the discussions that they'll be having in this particular band rehearsal.
Okay ka lang?
Are you okay?
I can't do this anymore.
It's in English, you
I
know
quit.
Ha?
that.
Anong ibig mo sabihin? 5 taon na tayo magkakasama, oh.
He said, "What do you mean? We've been together for 5 years." But I also would want to pause at this image. So critique-wise, lighting is amazing. You can see those streaks of light from the windows. The cinematographer really wanted to set a very dramatic mood. And that's something that we wanted to hark back to the first commercial, where I mentioned that the Philippines want dramatic, emotional commercials. Those are the types of commercials that have a lot of traction. While the first commercial was more family, this is more friends, or what we call in the Philippines, barkada. That's your tight group of friends. Sometimes they could be your bandmates. So they wanted to set this very cinematic, dramatic mood with the lighting. So good job, Gigil.
Yeah, pero never ko naman naramdaman na I'm really part of the group.
In Filipino, a lot of our words tend to be in English as well. So context clues, you kind of can get to understand that she's saying she never felt that she was really part of the group, despite the 5 years that they were together. So again, look at this lighting, pretty, I like it. I like the greenish tone. You can see that her hazel eyes are popping. They're most likely contacts. Most Filipinos have dark brown to black eyes. You can see a little bit of the flare of the lights from the lens here too. It seems like she's very close, wide angle lens, possibly a 24mm 1.4. Really like this.
Different from you guys.
Ha?
You'll never understand.
Never understand what?
We already know where this is going. And that's the thing. It's really hard to have follow-ups to a very successful initial foray. Now they're just having their own signature. So RC Cola and their agency have this signature about the things that they've already kind of planted the seeds on in the first commercial. So in the first commercial, we saw the mom taking off her head. I already know some part of this lady will be taken off and then the bottle of RC Cola will come out. But on a more technical sense, The angling of this is great. This is kind of like the close wide angle with still shallow depth of field makes the room more spacious than it is. Even though we know that this is a dingy room, a dingy garage. You can see the soundproofing are just egg crates. I like that they're trying hard in a way that they're trying to, make sure that it's still aesthetically pleasing or very cinematic to look at. That's the cut there again. We know that the hand is coming off. We're gonna see the RC Cola bottle. Even just the framing of this, because they're using possibly a wider angle, it kind of exaggerates the size and the length of her arm, further pushing the message of, yeah, this arm is gonna be something fun and weird. Oh, a little teeny tiny bottle of RC Cola. I'm gonna move a little bit. Let's see that again. See, here's the thing. Still doesn't look photorealistic, much like the first one. I know they're not trying to make it extremely real, but I'm a big fan of how the hand is looking, still looks natural, the CG looks natural. The RC Cola, though, still looks like a cutout. So, again, this is where super dramatic, flips it on their head. Now it's comedy. When did she roll up her sleeves too? That's what I wanted to see. I didn't catch that. Look at the dude in the back. The bass is in the back. His surprise is not the type of surprise where you'd be scared. So we already know that there's something going to be happening with the bandmates. And check mo mata mo means check your eyes, and everybody is wearing shades in a fairly dim lit room. Something's up with the bandmates' eyes, so let's find out.
We understand.
Everybody has weird eyes. I know this joke has been done like 5 million times in the past 24 hours for this commercial, but that's a pretty funky ice dispenser. So are the eyes, are the ice cubes their eyes to see? Because now he's blind. So either way, these doesn't need to make sense, but it's fun. Good job. Look at that flare. Look at that light flare. Look at the composition. Look at the blocking. Aesthetically, it looks good. Again, because we already know what's going to happen with RC Cola commercial, the shock and awe factor is no longer there. But still, the idea of them continuing on the theme and then building on the theme and trying to address all the different types of demographics. They had the family to start. Now you have the friend group. I think they're covering all their bases. I think they're doing a really, really good job on this. All right, that was it. Couple of quick comments though. The cinematography was great. Lighting was great. Color tone is great. Shows that it is high-end, movie-like. Things I still do not understand. The first commercial was close to 1:50, and then this is also 1:40. These are very, very long commercials, so that kind of suffers because they might not have as much play as other 30-second or 60-second commercial. But that's actually really, really good because, these are more like short film type commercials. So I think it's better to show them less often because it'll drive the fans, the people that like it, the people that want to share this type of content to other people, to send a copy or send links of the commercial through social media, through YouTube, through their Facebook pages instead of like RC Cola and their agency having to pay for ad time in actual TV networks. So they know what they're doing, and I really enjoy watching these commercials. Again, I just made my first React video a couple of days ago, and this is a quick follow. But we're diving a little bit deeper now into the content, and now we can nitpick all of the other things that you might not see when you watch it on TV through the benefit of instant replay on YouTube. So yeah, that's the follow-up commercial to Family entitled Check Mo Mata Mo. Still continuing on a very, very cinematic theme. Still continuing on the surprise twist of a body part containing or being a bottle of RC Cola. Still very dramatic to start, and you know when it's going to pivot. I like it. I think they're going to make a whole series of this. But what do you think? Do you think that you're going to get tired with this type of content? I'm of the mind that Gigil and RC Cola found a really, really good balance of addressing Filipino sentiment, you know, the dramatic, the emotive, the slow burn, but adding a little bit of dash of that Japanese weird, bizarre commercial type for a little bit of shock, a little bit of pep, a little bit of viral conversation. You know, I think they should still continue and iterate on all these things. They had the family, now it's the barkada, the group of friends. I feel the next one will be either more kid-centric or maybe the next one will be a couple-centric. I'm very excited to see where they're gonna go with this. That's my quick reaction and analysis video of RC Cola and Gigil's follow-up commercial to Familia. Comment down below on what you think about the commercial. Do you want to see more of this? Are you already tired? If you have other commercials that you want me and my friends to react to and analyze, leave it there as well. And then we'll definitely watch it, and we'll definitely make a cool, fun, quick video next time as well. Again, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I hope I see you again. Until the next video,